Imagine stepping into the octagon, adrenaline pumping, with the weight of expectations resting heavily on your shoulders. Now picture the roar of the crowd as you unleash a knockout punch that echoes through history. This is the electrifying world of Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, a fighter whose career was as explosive as his fighting style. But beneath the surface of his triumphs lies a story filled with struggles, controversies, and an untimely fate that left the MMA community in shock. What were the real challenges Rumble faced, and how did they shape his legacy? Let's delve into the life of Anthony Johnson, a name that will forever resonate in the annals of mixed martial arts. Early life. Anthony "Rumble" Johnson's journey began in the small town of Dublin, Georgia, where he was born on March 6, 1984. Life took an early turn when, at just 2 years old, he was adopted by his grandparents. This transition shaped his upbringing in a household filled with discipline and strong values. His grandparents instilled in him the importance of relentless hard work and determination, laying the foundation for his future in sports. As a child, Johnson wasn't just a fighter, he was an athlete with a thirst for competition. With a natural talent for sports, he dived into wrestling during his high school years, showcasing a fierce dedication that would later translate into his MMA career. However, it wasn't merely the physical training that set Rumble apart, it was the mental resilience developed through his childhood challenges. These early experiences would not only mold his character but also ignite a fire within him that propelled him to chase greatness in the world of mixed martial arts. But what came next would test those very lessons learned and reveal the true essence of Anthony Johnson, a fighter who transformed personal adversity into a source of strength. Rise to fame. Anthony Johnson's journey to fame began in earnest when he made his fighting debut in 2006, capturing attention immediately with his relentless power and striking ability. He made a statement early on, achieving a stunning first-round knockout that turned heads within the MMA community. This early success set a precedent for what was to come. With each match, Rumble's reputation grew, and he became known for finishing fights. Fans were captivated by his ferocity in the cage, a true knockout artist whose punches seemed to have a gravitational force of their own. He quickly bounced through the ranks, going from relative obscurity to becoming one of the most feared fighters in the sport. His big break in the UFC came when he joined the promotion in 2007. Within a few short years, he found himself headlining events. Johnson's striking power was on full display against elite competition, often ending fights in highlight reel fashion. His memorable battles, including a quick knockout over the formidable Brandon Vera, reinforced his status as a knockout machine. Yet it wasn't just his physical skills that captivated audiences, Rumble carried an undeniable charisma. His confident demeanor and electrifying fighting style turned him into a fan favorite, helping to garner massive support from MMA enthusiasts. This newfound fame also brought with it the pressures of competing on the biggest stages. Throughout his rise, though, Johnson faced criticism about his ability to manage weight cuts, which became a recurring obstacle in his career. Nevertheless, Rumble proved his mettle by ultimately finding success in the light heavyweight division, where he showcased his devastating skills against top contenders. Each win added to his mythos, solidifying him as one of the most exciting fighters in the sport. As he continued to climb the ranks, it became clear that Anthony "Rumble" Johnson was not just a fighter, he was a force of nature, and fans were eager to see where this whirlwind of talent and tenacity would take him next. Challenges in the UFC. While Anthony "Rumble" Johnson was celebrated for his explosive fighting style and knockout power, his journey through the UFC was wrought with significant challenges that shaped his career. One of the most pressing issues was his struggle with weight cutting. Rumble initially fought in the welterweight division, where he often found it difficult to make the required weight limit. This was not just an inconvenience, it led to missed weight and eventually a move up to light heavyweight. Transitioning to the higher weight class came with its own set of difficulties. Although Rumble found more success at light heavyweight, he had to contend with formidable opponents like Daniel Cormier and Alexander Gustafsson, who tested him in ways he had never experienced before. These matches opened wounds from his past, as Johnson had to grapple not only with physical opponents but also the mental strain of high-stakes confrontations. Additionally, Rumble faced accusations and legal troubles that threatened to overshadow his achievements inside the octagon. His interactions with the media at times bordered on controversial, with social media rants that drew scrutiny. Despite these challenges, Anthony Johnson fought valiantly, bouncing back after defeats and continuing to aim for the championship. Each fight showcased his incredible resilience, not just as a fighter but as a person navigating the complexities of public life. Ultimately, Rumble's journey in the UFC is a testament to his indomitable spirit, making his victories even more meaningful against the backdrop of personal and professional challenges. Fighting legacy. Anthony Johnson's fighting legacy is a testament to the power of sheer determination and natural talent. With an astonishing ability to finish fights, Rumble quickly became known as one of the most dangerous knockout artists in MMA history. His explosive striking and heavy hands not only captivated audiences but also instilled fear in his opponents. Throughout his career, Johnson amassed several standout victories that showcased his unique blend of technical skill and raw strength. Fans still remember the night he delivered a brutal first-round knockout of Ryan Bader at UFC 204, which sent shockwaves through the light heavyweight division. This was just one of many electrifying moments that defined his career. His fighting style wasn't just about power, it was about strategy. Rumble displayed an uncanny ability to read his opponents, setting them up for powerful strikes while maintaining exceptional footwork and evasiveness. This skill set differentiated him from others in the octagon and solidified his place among the sport's elite. Moreover, Anthony's resilience was put to the test during multiple comebacks from setbacks, both inside and outside the cage. After an initial departure from the UFC, Rumble re-entered the octagon with a vengeance, making a swift ascent back to title contention. His journey illustrated his tenacity and refusal to back down, making him a fan favorite. Yet, it wasn't just his victories that shaped his legacy, it was also his sportsmanship. Rumble often expressed admiration for his opponents, showcasing a level of respect that added depth to his persona as a fighter. He was a true embodiment of the warrior spirit, fighting with honor and passion. As his career drew to a close, Anthony Johnson's impact on the sport remained undeniable. He may have faced challenges in the cage, but his ability to rise above them earned him a venerated status in MMA history. The legacy of Anthony "Rumble" Johnson transcends statistics, it embodies the struggle, the triumphs, and the electric excitement that only a fighter like him could create. His memory will continue to resonate with fighters and fans, reminding us of the magic of mixed martial arts. Controversies off the mat. While Anthony "Rumble" Johnson was celebrated for his phenomenal fighting skills, his career wasn't without its share of controversies that stirred headlines and sparked debates. One of the most notable incidents occurred in 2014 when Johnson faced legal troubles related to accusations of domestic incidents. Following an altercation, he was removed from a UFC fight and ultimately faced serious scrutiny, forcing him to take a break from the sport. This shocking turn of events left fans reeling, questioning how someone with such talent could find themselves entangled in legal battles. But the drama didn't end there. Johnson's struggles with actions outside the octagon became a recurring theme. Despite clearing his name from some allegations, the scars of those events lingered, occasionally resurfacing to overshadow his impressive comeback story in the UFC. His ability to win back fans through sheer perseverance was admirable, yet the question remained, could he ever truly escape the shadows of those incidents? In addition to legal issues, the fighter also faced criticisms around his conduct during various press events. His blunt and sometimes controversial remarks resulted in backlash from fans and media alike. Johnson's candid nature drew mixed reactions, while some appreciated his honesty, others deemed it inappropriate. These controversies painted a complex picture of Johnson's personal life, offering a glimpse into the challenges he faced beyond the fights. Yet throughout his ups and downs, Anthony displayed an undeniable resilience, a determination to not let external pressures dictate his legacy. Fans were left wondering if the same passion that fueled his fighting career could also guide him through the turbulent waters of his personal life. And just when it seemed he'd found a path toward redemption, the specter of his health battles cast a long shadow on his future. What unfolded next would leave an undeniable mark on the MMA community, and the story of Rumble Johnson would take a haunting turn that no one saw coming. Health struggles and untimely passing. In a chilling twist of fate, Johnson's life took a drastic turn when he was diagnosed with a serious health condition that would change everything. In 2021, he revealed his battle with Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a term that sent shockwaves through the MMA community. Fans who had cheered him on in the cage now found themselves rallying for his recovery outside of it. What many didn't realize was the strength Johnson would need, not just in the octagon but in the face of his darkest battle. He often described moments of uncertainty and fear, yet maintained a fighting spirit that was reminiscent of his time in the ring. His social media updates were a blend of hope and bravery, drawing thousands of messages from supporters who admired his resilience. Yet as time stretched on, the weight of his illness proved insurmountable. Despite the best efforts and treatments, Johnson's health continued to decline, leading to an overwhelming sense of sorrow. The fight that he could not escape from left both fans and family heartbroken, culminating in the tragic announcement of his passing on November 13, 2022, at just 38 years old. His untimely departure not only shocked the sports world but also served as a profound reminder of life's fragility. Tributes poured in from fellow fighters, fans, and celebrities, echoing a shared sentiment: the sport had lost a true warrior. As the dust settled, one thing was clear: through both triumphs and struggles, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson's legacy of strength and perseverance would remain etched in the hearts of those who admired him. In the end, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson's life and career serve as a powerful reminder of the duality of human experience: triumphs intertwined with struggles, strength paired with vulnerability. His unparalleled fighting spirit earned him a place among the greats in MMA history, but it was his personal battles that truly highlighted his resilience. Rumble's story is not just one of victories inside the cage but also a testament to living life to the fullest, even in the face of adversity. While he may have left us far too soon, his legacy continues to inspire both aspiring fighters and fans alike. So, the next time you step into the gym or find yourself facing challenges, remember Rumble's journey: persistence can lead to greatness, and every moment is worth cherishing. What are your thoughts on his impact in the world of MMA? Let us know in the comments.